Okay, so our last episode, we didn't have Joey in it at all because it was the middle of the night and he was sleeping. So we got something different. He's gonna help with the intro.
Here I am. So what are we doing today?
We are doing the candy cups, and you're going to give them the backstory as to why we're doing candy cups.
Ooh. So here's what happened. Christmas, picture it. 2022. Okay, so I wound up getting one of those crates that you send people as one of the main crates. In said crate, we wound up getting 3 2-packs of cookie shots. And that inspired Amy to get molds for the shots so that way we could make our own. And the biggest debate was what we were going to put in our cookie shots, and I tossed out the random idea of chocolate mousse.
And since he loves my 2-ingredient chocolate mousse that you saw me make in the last episode, card should be here. We'll say
That one.
That one. Well, he didn't get just cookie shots.
We also got this little guy. It is a candy cane shot glass, and I'm pretty sure Amy's gonna post a large picture of it right about here.
So we're going to, on this episode, attempt to make the candy shot glasses. My mother donated an amazing amount of candy canes to this production, and I have no idea how this is gonna go. I've never done it before, and a little paranoid. Just a wee bit. But if this works, then he's gonna get to have my 2-ingredient mousse out of the shot glasses.
Hooray.
So fingers crossed that this goes well, and let's get started.
It's time to melt candy.
There you go. To begin, we need a freshly washed silicone mold and a lot of candy canes. I don't know how many are gonna be needed. We will see as we go, but I have a feeling I have plenty for this. So let's figure this out. This one's already broken, so we can start with it. Okay, so it's like a half a stick, it looks like. I'm gonna keep going. So I'm just gonna fill all of these up. So I'm gonna take the cane, the little hooks for the canes, and put them over here, out of the way. I continue to do this. Let's see, it looks like we need 2 more to fill that. Okay, so I have 14 candy canes around the edge of that. And I take my little dessert bowl here. Can just say thanks, Mom, for the donation of all of the candy canes. As you can see, they're being put to good use. So that's one done. I'm gonna fill this tray doing the exact same thing, and then we'll stick it in the oven. So I have filled the edges of the cups with candy canes, as you can see, and I have 1 cup that's left empty, but I have all of this, and as I broke it here, I'm going to do the same in all of these, but I'm going to just fill this one with loads of broken pieces. So we're just going to fill all these little holes and things with our scraps. This is an experiment, so we'll see. So now I'm going to fill up this cup. Big thing is get the pieces to the bottom. You want to make sure the whole cup is filled in. So as you can see, we got this all filled in. Alright, on a sheet tray and into the oven. Okay, oven preheated to 350 and 10 minutes. And we will come back. Sorry about the shaky cam. We're at the 10-minute mark and we're going to take a look. Those are going to need at least a few more minutes. So we're going to close this back up and put this back on for, let's say, 4 more minutes. Alright, after 4 more minutes, those can definitely go a little bit longer. Okay, let's pull these out and see what we got. Whew. Oh, press them down with a metal knife to get out bubbles and give them a flat bottom. That's what it said. Okay, so we're giving this a shot. I feel like there could have been more candy in each of these. Okay, so that's not quite working the way the recipe's calling for. Alright, I'm almost tempted to call this tray a fail. My goodness. Alright, well I did exactly what the instructions said. Put them in as told. I melted them as told. Yeah, that's a fail. Guess what? I have enough candy canes. I can try this again. So I'm trying this again. I'm gonna try to get them in more snugly and try to keep there from being any holes. I have even crushed the candy cane bits a little bit more in hopes that having a finer powder will fill it in better. And doing my best to fill the tops up a little bit more. They've got a bit of a dome on them this time. So hopefully that will take care of the problem. Fingers crossed, and into the oven we go. Got that. Okay. I've double checked the temperature. It is 350 degrees in there. The oven is in good shape. So put that in there. Okay, 15 minutes and we will see how it looks when we're done. Well, let's see how it'll look this time. It's a little better. While it's still warm, you want to squish it down with the back of a spoon or with a flat-bottomed glass just to get flat and even. Okay, bottoms are squished and it looks fairly melted. I don't know if this worked either. We'll wait till they cool, pop them out, and see if we've had any luck. That one's not gonna be any good. Alright, well I guess it's time to just stop popping them out and see what works. Alright. Oh, that one is almost. Like there's a little bit, see, you can see the light shining through, so it's not quite gonna work. It's so close though. Yeah, that one's got a huge hole in the side of it because of the way the candy was stacked. That one is just near perfect. Look at that. Not a hole or anything. So I got one beautiful one. Got 3 more to go. Let's see how we did. My conclusion with all of this. Look at that hole. This just takes practice and a lot of candy canes. That's my conclusion to all of this. Yeah, these ones aren't great. These are the original ones that are like just falling over. I mean, but look at the difference in the bottoms. So what I did the second time really did make a lot of difference. The big thing, like I said, this one's the perfect one, is just making sure you pack it really, really tight. And I don't think I did a good enough job like packing this because, you know, there's got this little hole here, but there's always room for improvement, and this was only my first and second try, so let's not be too cruel to me. If you want to see me try to make anything else into shot glasses, give me a comment down below and I will see what I can do. They are cute. They really are cute. Just too bad they're not as functional as I'd like them to be. Alright, so we have our failed batch. Our second batch is still cooling. But if your candy is sticky to the touch, there's a remedy for that.
Is it cornstarch?
It is cornstarch!
Hey! I got it right first try.
So I've got this new batch of mousse that I just mixed up. And we're going to pick your cup. He's going to try one of the ones that failed. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not pretty.
They're not going to hold liquid.
No, they're not going to hold liquid. I don't even know if the second ones are going to hold liquid. We'll find that out. Ooh, after.
Dropping mousse all over the page.
There you go. It's a mousse sort of filled cup. I probably could have done a better job of that. But.
Okay. I will break my teeth if I...
Yeah, you're supposed to eat it first. Drink the stuff out of it first and then eat it later, silly.
I mean, if we were gonna do this, and you're supposed to eat the cup along with it, or you're supposed to drink whatever out of it and then eat the cup as it goes, we're probably gonna want something a little bit more liquidy, and then it would all clearly have to also hold liquid.
Well, yeah, I mean, it should have held liquid. Honestly, because they're silicone molds, this one actually would have probably been the best for that had the bottom held. And I'm just like, hold it. See, the bottom is not great because you can see there's holes in it, but the sides on this one are nearly perfect. We'll see how the next ones come out, but I don't know that we're gonna have any that are great. But they are silicone molds, so when you try them, make sure you press them together really good, because the closer you get them together, the better they'll melt together, is what I've learned here.
Definitely want a warm liquid to break down the walls, because this is a very thick wall. I'm not sure if she showed you with the close-up, but so comparative to your finger, you would break a tooth if you just tried to gnaw on that thing.
Well, it's candy canes.
Yeah, it's a lot of candy cane too. So
it is a lot of candy cane. I mean, and I think that this is interesting. Okay, so if we take, all right, your average candy cane is 45 calories. For anybody who wants to know this scientific silliness, this thing says that it is 100 calories for a half a piece. Why would you have a half a shot glass, people who make this? I want to know, because you are not going to split this with anybody. Why don't you just say the shot glass is 200 calories?
Yeah.
Come on, people who made this, get with it.
They changed the king sizes to share sizes, but we know the truth.
Just tell us how many calories is in the thing, because you know we're going to eat the whole thing. Well, I may not, but he probably will. So if that's correct, then these are about 200 calories each. Well, it's candy cane and mousse. How did I do?
Very Christmassy combination. It's chocolate, peppermint. How can you go wrong? My verdict, it's fun. Make sure it can hold liquid. Hot liquid to break it down. Unless you want to be stuck eating all of this, or, you know, you just suck whatever's out of the center and then toss it, whatever.
If I had done this the way I wanted to, then we would be drinking my hot chocolate that I have recently invented out of it. But I didn't, and we're not. We'll do cookie shots too coming up. Anyway, until next time, take care, be safe, bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw and would like to see more content like this, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I have uploaded again. And from all of us at the channel, take care, be safe, and...